So, Chad, how's retirement treating you?
Oh, it's good. I mean, being run around by the kids and finally got the house in order. But right now it's kid time. It's my wife time. But it's been good. It's been relaxing and a joy to be around.
Am I accurate that you were on a vacation recently and actually found a drink called Anything is Possible?
Yeah, so I was in the Bahamas and we were at Bahamas, which is a newer resort out there, but really nice. Go into this one bar and had Henneting, so they can't say thing, Henneting is possible drink. And it was pretty good. It was Hennessy and it was more like a Bahama Mama mixed with Hennessy. So it was a good drink.
So you would have got it even if it didn't have your name on it? It was good?
Yeah, it was definitely good. I mean, obviously with my name on it, I had to try it. So yeah. It was good.
So we're back here at Wilson High School. The program hasn't had a losing season since 1963. How important were the coaches here to your development and where you ended up getting to?
Yeah, I mean, the coaches were very important. I think starting from Gerald Slemmer when I was in 8th grade, and then he obviously retired, and then Jim Catafio took over. I think their development, the way they treat kids, the way they go about their business each and every day, the program itself, what it's like to be a Bulldog and be raised here, is one of those things that they really instilled upon the kids. And I think that's what makes the program so great, is that they're always willing to take the community, bring it into one, and really bring out the winning attitude in everybody.
Pennsylvania football is often viewed as hard-nosed, blue-collar, tough. It seemed like you were a perfect fit for this area and this program.
Oh yeah, I mean, blue collar. I mean, if you ever go to a college or on an NFL team and you have a Pennsylvania kid on that team, I mean, it is light years ahead. I mean, the coaches are instantly attracted to you because you know they're going to get a hardworking guy, a guy that's attention to detail, and just do whatever the team needs to win.
We're only a couple hours from Penn State. I'm sure you had a lot of friends in high school that were diehard Nittany Lions fans. How difficult was that decision? And obviously it worked out. You were a 4-year starter at Michigan. But going back to that period in time, how tough of a choice was that for you?
Yeah, it was definitely tough. I mean, I think my sophomore year when I committed to Penn State and said, hey, I'm going to go to Penn State because I want to be a hometown kid. I wanted to change the program and see if I could be part of something great. I loved Coach Paterno. I loved the coaching staff, the recruiting. I loved everything about it. But just one guy came in from Michigan and really just stole my heart away. And he just felt like he would prepare me for the next level and just, make me who I am and, definitely help me throughout my career. So it was a tough decision, but at the same time, I respect them just hopefully like they respect me.
So you choose Michigan over Penn State, and your Chiefs just beat the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Do your high school buddies give you a little grief? Like, what's going on? Because I did talk radio around here for 20 years. I know how crazy Eagles fans are. I wonder how those conversations went with you.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm just putting daggers in people's hearts. I was undefeated against Penn State as a player in college, and then obviously beating the Eagles in the Super Bowl. But I mean, yeah, as a Pennsylvania kid, I didn't grow up, an Eagles fan or anything like that. But at the same time, people around me obviously were big Eagles fans and Penn State fans. But you kind of take your own route and you believe in yourself, you believe in the process. And I'm just glad I steered my way around it. And, I came out a Super Bowl champion and, did well against Penn State in college.
Speaking of the Eagles, you got to see Jalen Hurts in the Super Bowl. He played very well. He just got a mega extension with Philly. What are your impressions of Hurts and his future?
Yeah, I'm extremely excited. I'm excited because everybody talks about his college, how he went about college. He got benched, and then he transferred. And there's a lot of scars that he had. And for him to come out and obviously have success again at Oklahoma and then gets drafted to the Eagles, doesn't start off right, but then really gets it together this year and goes to the Super Bowl, is playing extremely well. I'm so happy for the kid because those scars and that adversity is only going to make him stronger. And it seems like he has the right head on his shoulders, and I think he's definitely in the right direction.
Most NFL players never win a Super Bowl. Many don't even get there. You won 2 in the last 4 years. Has that sunk in yet?
Yeah, I mean, it's a dream come true, and I'm just so glad 5 years ago I chose Kansas City because there's definitely other opportunities to go elsewhere and I just wanted to be a part of Andy Reid and see what he's about. And obviously Philly fans know what Andy Reid's about, and he was a dream come true for me. Just how he dealt with the players. He's a player's coach, and he just got everybody on the same page. And I think there was only one voice, which is very important in a program, and he was definitely the key. And obviously Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, you got stars around you, but at the same time, Coach Reid was the main reason why we have won so many games.
I did read one story that a team contacted you, I think last month, about potentially coming back. Any chance you pull a Tom Brady here? You're both Michigan guys, or is this a done deal? You're officially retired for good?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm definitely officially retired. I mean, I haven't signed my actual retirement paperwork yet, just in case there is that opportunity. I mean, that something may arise that I am intrigued about. But for right now, my head's clean. I'm with my kids. I'm with my wife. I'm with the family back home, and I'm really enjoying it right now. So right now I'm pretty retired.
You mentioned Patrick Mahomes. You got to see him day in and day out. What is it that sets him apart from other quarterbacks?
Well, I mean, first of all, his work ethic. I mean, he's one of the hardest working guys. He's very detail oriented in the film room and on the field, and he's a leader. He's a natural born leader. He can grab anybody, talk to anybody in different ways, and really get them to play their best, just like he plays his best every Sunday. And obviously his physical attributes add on to that, but those qualities right there, hard work, extremely detailed, and really is a great leader, is what sets him apart.
Divisional round, Jacksonville, 12-play, 98-yard drive. Arrowhead Stadium's going nuts. You're chanting your name. What is that feeling like?
Well, that's the reason why I retired, because how many opportunities are you really going to get that back and those opportunities back? But no, it was unbelievable. I mean, it shows all the hard work that has gone into it over the years, and to finally get on that stage in those big games and be a part of the team and help the team win was extremely, gratifying in my career, and so thankful that I got those opportunities.
Your coach here, Jim Cantafio, told me many times, I can't even count how many games I covered because you started 4 years here, but he always said Chad would be a great poker player because you could never tell what cards he was holding, that you were so composed and nothing ever rattled you. I'm wondering, is that something you're just born with? Is that something that developed? Is that your parents? How did that come about?
Yeah, I feel it's definitely, a learned attribute from my parents. I think my dad and mom are very kind of low key, don't show a lot of emotion at all times. And I think going through sports, my dad was always hard on me, but at the same time, I could take his voice, send it in one ear and out the other, and just control what I could control on the field and not worry about what was going on around me. So I think I always had that as a kid, and I learned that, but it's definitely due to them, how they reacted, and kind of just raised me as a kid.
Last thing, I know how well respected you are in this community. Is the plan still to come back and coach here someday or work with quarterbacks? What would you like to do in the future?
Yeah, right now my plan is to start working out quarterbacks. I always say once the weather clears up, but these last couple of weeks have been great.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get a little website together. Everything will be set in stone, get a place to train, and yeah, whoever's out there that wants to jump on, I'm happy to train and happy to get help kids get better in this area for sure.
Well, really appreciate your time, and best of luck with that new endeavor.
Thanks, Paul.